Alright, so people have been asking me to come out with my favorite tips to use in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, if I did all of my favorite tips on every single map, that video would be so long. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break it down on different types of maps and just show my favorite tips and stuff to use on that map. So starting out, we're going to be doing Clubhouse. The reason why I'm doing Clubhouse is one of my favorite maps. I think it is very well balanced. I just think it is one of the best maps in Siege. And I have a lot of favorites on this map. So yeah, let's just get started. So first off, we're going to be starting if you are attacking and they are defending on CC. The number one rule of attacking CC is you always have to take control of garage. The easiest way to do that, I think personally, is by bringing Montang and Nomad. Now, what you do is you have Montang pretty much go in, you'll have your Nomad drone out from Montang. He'll pretty much just walk up the stairs real easy like, calling out if anyone is on catwalk or below in garage by the motorcycles or anything. And then all he's doing is he's really just sitting in this corner calling out for a couple of seconds while Nomad can get situated and get inside a garage. Once Nomad is in, she's going to be placing a Nomad on this door like that. And then you guys are going to be moving towards site. Once here, if the wall is not open and they have like bandits or K's or whatever on the wall, you will have to try to get them off as Montang or Nomad. Then the wall will get open and then you have people outside that can help you kind of like take control of site. And then once you guys can take control of site, you want to have your Nomad place an air jab on this door and then the opposite door of cash. And then you should always have someone downstairs trying to make sure that no one C4s the default plant spot. And then once you pretty much are good to go, you can just hop in as Montang, get inside and pretty much just plant. For the next little tip of taking CC I have is my little map trick. I love this map trick. It's useful in two ways. One, if there is bandit or mute, you can get the bandits off. Two, if anyone's anywhere close to the wall, they're gonna die. So I think it's perfect. You can get an easy kill. You can get bandit trying to trick, but this works out because if you don't get a kill and they don't have bandit but they have a K, then you can just do the normal map trick with, you know, creating a hole and throwing a nade through, and then you can get wall that way. Now, if your team did not bring anyone that can get wall open, like you don't have a Thatcher, Maverick, or a Cali, and you have no way of doing it, you could go below with Ash or Sophia and impact it and then look up to find the cage or whatever. But this way you can Sophia charge it or Ash charge it without actually stepping a foot in the building. So you want to go to main door, you want to head out the left X right here, and then you want to place your Sophia charge right here on this angle. See, I missed right here on the first one, but you just have to get the angle right. You're pretty much going to go higher up on the ceiling because you have to have the right angle. But right here, you can see I have it open and I can see all the bandits, or if they have a mute on it. And even if they have the K'd up top, I can see it. Now, if they're doing a K trick where you can't see the K's anywhere, you could just throw a frag up there and pretty much get them that way. But yeah, that's just a little simple way that you can, you know, get the wall open with Ash or Sophia and you actually don't have to step in the building. So now I'm going to move on defending CC. I'm going to show you something that I do every single time when I run CC. I run K'd and I do this little electrical tip. So pretty much you're going to be placing electrical right here, just high enough to where it can't get naded or anything like that, but low enough to where you can actually pick it up if you have to. That one will get this wall right here, and then the second one goes right here under this shelf, just like that, and that one will get that. Now this one, you can actually see it from the window just a little bit, but if they're not really looking for it, it's going to be hard. But when that one gets hit, all you have to do is go over to the left one, and then you can just K trick from there on. But right here, you know, they can't get it from below, they can't mav hole it and get it with a nade or anything like that, so that's why it's really good. Now, I know I'm using frost right here, but this is actually a little smoke trick that you guys can use. So all you have to do is just kind of blow out this corner right here in cash. And if they are going for the default plant, you can just step up on here and throw your smoke across, and you can actually stop the default plant from happening. And another thing that you can do is you kind of make a little rotate or a little pull like this, and you can place a shield right here on this corner, and then you can get a nice little angle on the window and pretty much anyone coming in from wall. So I always want someone to run frost on this site, and this is why. So you make this rotate right here, but you make it a vault one. Now the reason why you want to make it as vault one is so you can place a frost mat. Now I'm telling you, you can do this at any rank. For some reason it works in any rank, even higher ranks than plat and diamond. People just don't even pay attention to it. They will vault right over it and they will get hit with a frost mat. It's just something to have when you're like getting pressure and they're actually trying to take sight and they're trying to flood you, and it's just a way that you can slow one person down with an easy frost mat. The other good reason is because you can have a shield with frost, and you want her to place a shield right here up on the catwalk. So this angle right here, you can pretty much watch all of garage door, and it's just a really nice pixel peek that you can hold. Best thing I like about this, it is so hard to line up a headshot if you were outside the door. You can barely see the person with the shield, but just to show you what they're gonna be seeing, I mean, you can see it's just right there. They're gonna see a little bit of your head, but by the time they see you, they're already gonna be dead, and it's just gonna be an easy kill for you. Moving on to attacking basement, pretty much. So I don't have a lot of tips for attacking basement. The only thing I really have to say is when you're attacking basement, you kind of want to have people pushing from dirt, people pushing from kitchen hatch, and maybe people pushing from main stairs. Pretty much they're stuck there, so if you just have pressure on them, you can get easy picks. Now for the kitchen hatch, you want to bring Hibana, and you want to basically rappel on the window right here. You want to have someone watch your stock to the left so no one peeks you from that. You can Hibana from right here, and actually you won't even have to step foot, so you can't get nitro or anything like that. But if it is cated like this, you can do the thing with thermite where you can place it on the side or whatever, but you can do the same thing with Ace and Hibana. You do is place, you know, 2 charges like this on the side of the corner, and for some reason it will get rid of the cade, so you can just do it that way, and then you can place 4 more on the hatch to actually get the hatch open. Another way is if you can't get rid of the cade for some reason, or they keep on like impacting or shooting your Hibanas, your Ace, or your thermites from the side, bring fuse and have a fuse and just pretty much get them away from the hatch, and then you can get the cade that way. Or fuse can actually catch the cade, and then you can just open it up with Hibana. Now the reason why I told you guys to bring Maverick is because Maverick could actually just make a little crouch hole right here in dirt, and you can get it that way. Even if it is like caded or banded or whatever, he can just do it that way. And another reason was because he can actually get bar hatch, get it open. Bar hatch is actually electric clawed. You can just have Maverick just use his torch and just use the lines on the sides to get that open pretty easy. So yeah. So moving on to defending downstairs, I like to run 2 ops. I like to run Melusi and I like to run Valkyrie. Now with Valk, I have a lot of good cams on downstairs. So the first one is going to be right over here, and you're just going to place a hole like this up in the floor of kitchen. Once you make the hole, you're just gonna throw your cam up on that black little container right there, and what this does is you can see all of kitchen, pretty much basically their feet. So you can pre-place a nitro, or you can just throw it up whenever you see their pathway or whatever, and you can easy kill like this. The second one you're gonna be placing in blue, and you just want to throw it up in these pipes right here. Now if you hide it behind the pipes correctly, it's gonna be really hard to see if they're coming from down here, because if you hide it behind that pipe right there, they ain't gonna be able to see it at all, and if they don't see it, they're not gonna be really looking for it because you're not gonna be pinging on it. But it's just a really nice one that you can have for kind of watching out for the blue rush or whatever. But as you can see, the cam, you can see all of that down there, pretty much all the blue, and then you can hear if they're coming down the stairs for blue like that. Now the third one is kind of a toss-up for me. So sometimes I'll place it in church, and I'll place a pre-placed nitro in this cabinet right here for default plant, or you can throw it into Moto in the little TV right here. You can tell if they drop hatch or if they're pushing into Moto. And for the last one that you can do for the third cam is you can do the little hallway pillar glitch. For this one, all you're going to be doing is just throwing the cam up like that, up into there. And this basically makes it to where you can see all of hallway, and it's pretty much an indestructible cam. They can't get rid of it. They can't remove it unless they go down below. Just a nice cam to tell if they're pushing down main stairs, pretty much. All right, so the reason why I like to run Melusi is because with Melusi, I can kind of tell where they're pushing from. So there's 4 kind of spots that I like to place my 3 Melusis in. One of them is I've seen people place their Melusi on this vent right here, and this kind of helps them if they're pushing from Moto into sight. Now, the reason why this one might not be a good one is because, and with the new update, once the Melusi goes off, you can then just shoot it, but it's going to start going off pretty much right when they're in the doorway, and they're not really seen from sight, so they can easily just shoot it that way. But right now, it is a good one because if they don't have any way of getting rid of it with any explosives, they're kind of screwed. I usually don't use that one, but I'll usually put my first one on the door of dirt like this and away from blue, so they can't really peek it from blue. But I'll place it right here, and as you can see, it gets pretty much, once they get to dirt door, it'll go off, and it'll be pretty much going off that whole time, so I'll know if they're pushing in, and of course, once they get closer, it'll get louder, and I'll know they're pretty much going to be in sight. So it's just a nice little, you know, sound cue to know if they're in dirt. For the second one, I will show you why this is my favorite one. You're placing this one on the stairs like this. It'll go around the corner, and pretty much once it goes around the corner, you're going to be placing a C4 right here below, and once you hear this go off, because you're going to be standing right here, once you hear it go off, you just blow your nitro, and it will catch anyone pretty much coming down. So the nitro cell is right here, so if they are pushing from here, it'll go off. Once they come down here and they hit, it'll go off. Coming down here, it'll go off. So anywhere they're coming from, the nitro cell will get them, and it will catch them, and you can get an easy kill like that. Now, I'm using Kate right now, but most of the time we have someone bring Alibi. The reason why we have someone bring Alibis is, one, because she has impact, so she can help with impact tricking the hatch, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, and she has the bailiff, so she can make these holes like this. But pretty much you're just going to be making footholes in the bottom of church wall, and then whoever is pretty much holding church, they can just lay down behind bomb and table and kind of just pretty much lay down like a little rat and just watch all the blue like this. So they're pushing the little tunnel from garage. Once they get there, you can pretty much just hold an angle like this and shoot their feet. If they get in and they drop hatch, you can just kind of go like this and watch them from that. So pretty much anywhere that they're in blue, they are not safe. If they come down the stairs, once they get down to the bottom of the stairs, you can see them like this. The only thing with bottom of the stairs is they can actually see you sometimes before you see them, so you gotta watch out for that. So don't be peeking that all the time. But yeah, this is just a nice little way that you can hold blue from church. So for impacting the hatch, what you want to have is you want to have 2 sets of impacts. So you want to have anyone like Legion, Alibi, or Capcan, and pretty much those 2 guys are going to be running sight. So the first one is just going to be making the hole. So with the bailiff, it's easy to make the hole like this. So all you got to do is just shoot it like that. And then pretty much anytime you hear a thermite, ace, Habana, anything like that, you just throw an impact up on the wheel right there, and it will explode anything on the hatch or anything by the hatch. So attacking upstairs gym and bedroom can be kind of difficult if you don't know what you're doing. So pretty much all you have to do is get inside of gym, take control of the hallway, of gym hallway, and then kind of take control of bathroom in a way. And then you're gonna be playing in gym, and then you have to watch construction and all that. Most of the times people, when they're defending gym and bedroom, they're gonna be playing like a smoke strat in bathroom, or even a mirror strat like that. And they're going to have it to where they're pretty much death holding bathroom. Now, this way that I'm going to show you right here is a way that you can go below with Capital when you're roam clearing to get them out of bathroom really easy. So you want to go down below, and you want to go right here in bar like this. And pretty much you're just going to be placing a bolt hole up through bathroom right here. Just going to be shooting it out a little bit. And then you're just going to be basically placing your firebolt in through there like this. And it gets all of bathroom. It gets shower, pretty much all by the mirror and everything. And the best part about this is if you really want to catch them from running out of bathroom, have someone sitting on this window and then another person watching for CC window, because they like to peek that. But have one person sitting on this window, and then once you firebolt it, just communicate with that, and that person will sprint out of bathroom, and that person on window can get an easy kill. And that can pretty much open up you guys from getting inside of this hallway right here, getting this wall open, and then pressing into bathroom and getting hold of gym. Alright, for this, I'm going to show you guys a nasty angle that I found just messing around on Clubhouse. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use this. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't, I don't know. But if someone has, props out to them. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to break open this wall just a little bit like this. That's about perfect. Yes, that's 100% perfect. And then you're going to be holding back here, and you're pretty much going to be shooting out the bar like this. And then all you're doing is laying back here, and look at the angle that you guys can get on the doorway. So people are going to be coming in that door to get hatch open if they're defending downstairs, and you can just hold this angle and just watch them come in here. And this is pretty much, this is head level right here, so you can watch them. And a lot of times people will peek this door, and they'll hold an angle on the door to see if they can see anyone in hallway, or peeking like hallway from kitchen. And it's just a nice angle, and you can catch people off guard instantly. To show you how crazy this is and what they're going to see, I'm just going to look into the door. That's all they're going to see. They ain't going to be able to see anything on you. Like, that's the hole that you're looking through. But this is what they see. They see nothing. So they're going to be going in here and getting in this doorway like this. A lot of people will go in the doorway like this and look to see if this has been exploded or anything like that. But you're going to catch people off guard instantly. Okay, so that's all I really have for this video. Now, if you guys want to see me do this on a different map and kind of my favorite stuff to do on like a certain map, let me know what map down in the comments. Or if you guys have like a tip or a strat that you guys run and you guys want me to cover on my TikTok or my YouTube, let me know and I will try to do so. Now, I know these aren't like pro league ready, and I know some of these tips aren't amazing, but these are my favorite things, and these give me easy kills when I play. So I hope you guys can try them out and they can give you guys easy kills, or I hope you guys learned something from this video. But that's all I really have. So I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, see ya.